Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, sir.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
I'm fine too. Thank you. So, before we start our lesson today, let's pray. Reciting basmalah together.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Oke, karena ini masih pagi ya, kita perlu semangat nih ya. Kalian bisa lihat?
Udah semangat Bapak.
Apa namanya? Bebek.
Itu ayam,
Berdiri
ayam,
dulu.
ayam,
Stand up,
cik,
ayam,
cik,
stand up.
cik, cik.
Ayam, Pak.
Ayam itu Pak.
Please stand up. Oke, you can. Oh ya, sudah. Cukup di tempat, atau di sela-sela. Mana aja? Oke, mari kita apa namanya gerakan tubuh kita agar tidak malas di pagi hari ini. Ikuti sama dengan videonya ya. Kalau ada video ayo semangat, semangat. Bercepat. Yo, Master. Mana dia? So we move to our topic. It's about argumentative. Do you know argumentative is? Guys? Pendapat. Anyone else? Apa?
Pendapat.
Pendapat. Opini, oke, opini, pendapat. Oke. Sebelum itu, ini Mister apa mau tanya nih? Mister, nice. Our student in school should wear a uniform. Apakah apa namanya semua anak murid itu perlu nggak sih pakai seragam di sekolah? Berdiri ini, siapa yang mau menjawab? Yeah. Yeah. So we have to wear a uniform in school.
Ya.
But just say it. It's okay. It's okay. Gak apa-apa, nggak ada yang salah. Semua pendapat itu nggak ada yang salah. Apa? Oke, Kirana.
I think all students in school should wear uniform so that inequality between students.
Inequality between students. Jadi semuanya harus memakai seragam biar setara. Oke, anyone else? Ada yang nggak setuju dengan ini?
Ayo.
Ada yang nggak perlu?
Nggak usah pakai seragam, simpel aja tadi.
Ayo.
Kalian bayangin nggak sih kan sekarang kalian pakai seragam nih ya. Nah tapi apa namanya another country or maybe another wilayah itu ada yang sekolah menerapkan tidak memakai seragam, itu gimana? Kalian pengen nggak sih? Pengen nggak?
Pengen.
Kenapa? Pengen ngapain? Gimana?
Because
Just
when we use uniform,
yeah.
then sometimes the uniform is loose. We have to buy more. Then we have to pay for uniform. But in English, you can see they are not using uniform.
Express. To express myself.
Okay. My opinion, we chose not wear uniform because it's more cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. So
Let's back to the laptop.
what is argumentative? Argumentative is given to expressing divergent or opposite views, or the act of process of forming reasons and of drawing conclusions and applying them to case in discussion. Jadi argumentatif itu adalah memberikan mengekspresikan perbedaan pendapat ataupun penolakan dari situ. Itu juga suatu aksi atau proses untuk membentuk suatu pendapat dan menarik kesimpulan dan mengaplikasikan itu ke dalam suatu kasus di dalam diskusi. Gitu. Kalau dari argumentatif teks sendiri itu bertujuan untuk persuade the reader of an idea of providing argument. Jadi untuk mengajak pembaca itu satu jalur sama argumen tersebut. Okay. There are three general structure. First is introduction, second is body of argument, and the last is conclusion. First is introduction. Introduction presents the thesis, which is the main idea urgent for the in the text. Jadi ini awalannya itu merupakan pokok kalimat atau main idea tersebut untuk awal mestinya. Second is body of the argument. It usually consists of 3 or more paragraphs where the reasoning and data that support the point of view are outlined. Jadi di body of the body kita tadi ada introduction, ini ada body-nya. Body ini biasanya tuh terdiri dari 3 sampai selebihnya paragraf. Nah, itu biasanya adalah alasan dan dari data apa yang kamu bisa memperkuat alasan kamu itu. Nah, biasanya itu sudah dari kerangka yang ingin kamu kembangin alasannya itu seperti apa. Okay, the last is conclusion. This last paragraph should focus on the final argumentation underpinning the thesis. The thesis is the most important argument as developed in the proceeding paragraph. Jadi ini adalah conclusion. Kesimpulan. Jadi adalah paragraf terakhir kan yang ada 3 paragraf yang mana terdiri dari introduction, body, and conclusion. Jadi ini paragraf terakhir yaitu berisi tentang kesimpulan terakhir dari alasan yang disebutkan. Okay, next.
example. Anyone to read this? Okay, Nase.
Okay, the example. Topicnya, should college education be free? College education should be free for all students. Education is a basic right and the key to success and prosperity and making it accessible to be a better society. Countries that provide free education in college have higher rates of college graduates and more educated workforce. Providing free college education for students will reduce the burden of student debt. Opponents of free education in college argue that it will be too expensive for the government to provide. The benefits of a more educated population will outweigh the cost in the long run.
Okay, can you identify where is the introduction, the body, and the conclusion? Anyone? Okay, Tommy. Okay, the first paragraph is apa? Termasuk apa? Body, conclusion, apa? Introduction. Apa? Why?
Pengenalan.
Hah?
Pengenalan.
Opening ya, Mas.
Yeah, okay. Because introduction is to be topic main idea from the apa namanya from the topic. Okay. The second paragraph is a body. Karena apa?
Then is identify what make the second paragraph is
Body. Ayo. Ini tadi consist of 5 paragraph and where the reasoning and data to ada yang import apa namanya based on data nggak? Itu di paragraf di kalimat pertama, countries that provide free education in college have higher rates of college graduates and more educated workforce. Oke, paragraf terakhir itu adalah conclusion dan menyimpulkan dari argumen sebelumnya. Oke, paham? Jadi argumentatif itu ada tiga jenis structure, yaitu yang pertama adalah introduction, yang kedua itu body, sama terakhir itu conclusion. So, nah bagaimana sih cara untuk menyampaikan argumen kamu? Biasanya kalau ditanya what do you think, what do you know, kan biasanya in my reason or in my perspective or in my opinion gitu kan. So it is how to introduce the argument from major opinion. Jadi ini apa namanya bagaimana untuk mengekspresikan bahwasanya kamu tuh mau menyampaikan dari banyak opini tapi jadikan satu. Jadi ini ada banyak expression. First is most many people think that. Jadi kebanyakan orang tuh berpendapat bahwa kan tidak satu orang tahu gitu ya apa berpendapat. Makanya karena kamu tuh mempunyai reasoning yang banyak, jadinya kamu harus menyampaikan bagaimana sih caranya menyampaikan alasan yang tepat itu ya. Ini ada beberapa several expression. It is often say everybody knows that. Nah ini according to experts itu sudah based on data ya. Biasanya seperti itu. Kalau according itu biasanya ada datanya, jadi tinggal based on siapa. Oke. Mudah? Do you understand? Good. Okay, before we next our slide, do you have any question? Not yet.
Yes.
Are you sure? Sure. Okay. So let's do a assignment. Okay. So please work in pair to create a group discussion. Dua orang yang nggak punya kelompok maju aja. Write your argument on piece of paper. So prepare your piece of paper. So basically, the topic is cell phone should not be allowed in the school classroom. Are you get it? Are you get it? Okay. So your opinion, please write on your piece of paper. 5 minutes is enough?
Yes.
Enough? Okay, 5 minutes. Okay, time's up. Time's up. Anyone who want to share your paper in front, please come forward. Siapa yang sudah? Siska? Siska, please come forward and share your opinion. This plasma opinion. Berdua. Okay, pay attention, guys.
Some people believe that cell phone should not be allowed in middle school students because it can be distraction for students so that they can focus on the test.
Does it?
Yes.
Okay. Can you read that again? So I will.
Okay. Some people believe that cell phone should not be allowed in middle school students because it can be distraction for students so that they can focus on the test.
Thank you. Please take to your seat. Give applause. One more. Siapa? Yang sudah.
Indah.
Oh, Indah. Please come forward. It's okay. Berdua. Kasihan. Malu ya.
Okay, cell phones will not be allowed in Indonesian school classroom. Cell phones because they distract students, lower academic performance, and increase the risk of an online bullying. In a study by the Indonesian Child Protection Commission, in 2020, it was found that over 50% of students use their phone during school hours for non-educational purposes, such as social media and gaming. This leads to reduced focus and poor academic results.
Okay. Let's give applause. Okay, good job. I will give you our reflection about our session today. So masih banyak yang kurang dalam tulisannya. Tadi Bapak Mr. lihat reasonnya itu masih dari based on data saja. Maksudnya dari your perspective belum ada. Jadi di introduction-nya itu seharusnya dari perspektif kamu dulu, habis itu baru dari perspektifnya yang lain, dan didukung oleh reference. Tapi ya, that's good enough for you guys. Please belajar untuk tes minggu depan, karena minggu depan adalah UAS. Okay, so maybe that's it for our session today. Let's close this class by presenting hamdalah together.
Alhamdulillahirobbilalamin.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, sir.